left unchecked will destroy your vision. Darkness left unchecked will annihilate families and communities. Darkness left unchecked will become normal, and then nobody light shine. Everybody say shine. Come on, I need the house to shout shine. In spite of the darkness of people, the darkness of systems, the darkness of structures, they understood and embraced their God-given responsibility. You got to let your light shine. Everybody say shine. They would not surrender or give up their right, no matter what came their way. They would not hide, conceal, or tuck their light away. They, every day of our lives, our ancestors, somebody say shine. Can I share with you by way of transition? Watch this. That some of the same darkness that was in the past is existent today. Somebody say yes. Come on, y'all got to get up. It's summertime. Some of the same darkness that existed for our foreparents still exists today. Say yes, y'all. Yeah, we made progress. Somebody say amen. No, I said we made progress. Say amen. No, y'all not paying attention. I said we've made progress. Say amen. But beloved, let's be honest today. Some of the same darkness that confronted our folk in there yesterday is confronting us today. Somebody say yes. Let me give you a quick example. One Oklahoma representative was asked by a reporter how he came to the decision to vote for this budget bill, this so-called beautiful bill that inevitably would negatively impact millions of people. This so-called Oklahoma representative was asked how he came to the decision to vote for what's called the big beautiful bill. I call it the big demonic bill. Somebody say amen. Y'all ain't helping me in here. Here's what the representative from Oklahoma said. Y'all listen to me. He said, I prayed about it to God. And when I was finished praying, I knew that voting yes was what God wanted me to do. And I have a clear conscience. Now, my first question, y'all know your pastor. What God you praying to? Y'all ain't helping a black man in here. Who you praying to? There is but one word that describes his words and his actions. Guess what, y'all? Darkness. Somebody say yes. Yeah, we got darkness among our politicians. We got darkness, some in our community. We sure enough got darkness in the White House. We even have darkness in the governor's house. Help me, somebody. There is darkness everywhere. Say everywhere. Anytime that you leave millions of people without health care coverage, that's darkness. Anytime you're kicking people off who need those benefits, you are supporting darkness. Anytime you're exploiting people, the weakest and the marginalized in our community, by not providing safety nets for them, that is darkness. Y'all help me in here. Anytime you're hurting communities and families, grandmama and them depend on Medicaid and Medicare, but because here it is, but you want to give to the rich, all the while stealing from the poor. Is there anybody in here that knows we got darkness everywhere? Somebody say everywhere. And I will go so far as to say, if that's the God you pray to, that God is dark too. Somebody say amen. Beloved, don't forget what Jesus said. The enemy, the devil, comes to what? Steal, kill, darkness. Don't get it twisted. Not only does darkness exist in systems and structures, but the reality is that the enemy wants you and I to live in darkness. Say yes, y'all. Darkness is the enemy's domain. In the dark, you can't see what's next. Preach, Coleman. In the dark, it's difficult to find hope and possibility. In the dark, fear takes over. In the dark, you're afraid or full of anxiety. In the dark, you don't have vision. In the dark, depression and worry and doubt seek an opportunity to consume you. In the dark, you expect others to come and save you. In the dark, you are stuck on your past failures instead of your future possibilities. Darkness keeps people bound in addiction and trauma and unhealthy mindsets. The enemy wants to keep us chained so where we can't see freedom. This is the struggle we have with darkness. Somebody say yes. Here it is. Here's your assignment for today. And it is our responsibility as believers in God, watch this, to resist the darkness. Somebody say yes. The world needs you and I to be light. Say yes, y'all. Our families need light. Say yes, y'all. Unborn generations need light. Say yes, y'all. Those coming behind us need light. Say yes, y'all. We must resist the temptation to be overtaken by the darkness. Archbishop Desmond Tutu said, hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. Another person said, just because you're in a dark place doesn't mean God isn't there. He's the light in the darkness. The very first miracle ever performed in the Bible is not in the Gospels. It's not with Peter and John. It's not with Paul. Y'all follow this. In the beginning, the first miracle